Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good week and a good weekend. Give it a few minutes for people to start coming in. Hopefully the weather's warming up everywhere for everybody and they're able to start getting their stuff done that they're needing to get done. So how's everybody doing? Might need to slide my phone a little closer. Hold on, y'all. Move it a little closer where I can read the comments when they come up. Had a nice turnout at the racetrack last night. Hey, Ag Wild. Appreciate you coming in. Everything's going good. Nice, beautiful weather. SLC, thank you, buddy. Woo-hee. I sure do appreciate it, Brian. Appreciate you coming in and chatting with us. Hey, Mr. Steve Mack. How you doing? How y'all doing? Y'all have a good weekend? How's your hay looking, Brian, that you got cut? Got to rotate the base of my chair where I can prop my feet on it. Doing good. Yeah, I think summer's fixing to be here now because it's getting hot. We've been in the 80s and hit 91 or 2 days, and we're back. I think about every day this coming week is in the upper 80s. Looking great. Tethered 65 of the 100 today. Hey AJ, appreciate you coming in, buddy. When you think you're gonna be belling it, Brian? Yes, sir, Mr. Steve. It is a nice shirt. I got it on. I was gonna wear the one that we made. My wife made us a experimental shirt the other day that some of y'all might have saw on. I put a picture of it somewhere. But we was off. We had to go get us an ice cream a while ago, and I didn't get back in time to put it on for the live. So I'm showing all my Canadian fans the Toronto shirt. Y'all getting some planting done now, AJ? You told the guy to come Wednesday to set it up. I would like to go. Let me check and see what my schedule is looking like this week, Brian. I might try to sneak away a day this week and head up there and check it all out. First time from Talladega, Alabama. Hey, Doug Sweener. Appreciate you coming in. We decided on a shirt design. You'd like to have a shirt just as quick as I decide on it. I want to let everybody know, Mr. Steve. Hey, Mark's Motorsport and Farming Channel. Too wet today, AJ. You'd like to have a rake, man? Yeah, like I said, I can't tell you for sure yet that I can, but I'll probably know a lot more about it tomorrow. But I would really like to go ahead and head your way and check it out. I've heard your name before, Mr. Doug Sweener. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry, but I've heard your name. I think it was on Junkyard Welding channel, I believe, or somewhere. I heard talking about your name. But glad you come in. But yeah, they had a good crowd at the track last night, the dirt track. That open wheel touring series come in and they put on a real good show. If y'all guys would shoot us a thumbs up. Liable to get spoiled in your nice cabbed equipment, Brian. Hey, Mr. Thomas. Glad you made it in, buddy. Yeah, Doug, Junkyard got one of our Blue Heeler puppies from us off of the farm. I keep seeing it on his videos that he's running around. They're good dogs, but they have a lot of energy. We've got a little bit of hay that I'm trying to decide on one place. It's actually a winter stuff that's growing on it. We might cut it and bale it. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Doug. I'll definitely put you in a prayer tonight. I saw a guy cutting and making silage about 10 miles from me the other day, and I had no idea that no one around me was baling, balage, silage, whatever it's at the real name. But by the time I seen him, they was finishing. Because the only time I've ever get to see that is on YouTube. But I think the way he was talking, they got a little bit more they're gonna do. And I told him I'd like to get up with him and go watch it because I'm real interested in that process. And I'm still wanting to get us a single bale wrapper too. Silage is big business in your area. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in it because there's been times when I could have wrapped some hay to keep it from being rained on. The dairies and the beef do it. So you on your second chemo now. I've even thought about wrapping them, some of the completely dry bales, just because we store all of our hay outside. Thought about doing that to preserve it and keep it from fading and leaching and stuff. Everything is going good with it. That's great to hear, buddy. If you have a channel, Mr. Doug, I need to check it out. Let me see if I can write your name down real quick. Hey, Rick, appreciate you coming in, buddy. I'm trying to write a name down. Make sure I got that rope right. All right, let me catch back up. Hey, Rocky Run. Appreciate you coming in. I don't really have no mods or nothing, Mr. Doug. It's still snowing there, Rocky Run. I think we was about 86, 87 degrees here today. Humidity wasn't too bad though, but it's starting to creep on up. So if you get outside and do anything, you already start sweating here. But I'm gonna try to give y'all updates. You filmed some racing this weekend? Good deal, I like to check them out. I just dropped a video this morning from the dirt track last night. Y'all was in the 70s last week. You was 50 there, Mr. Steve. Doug, y'all was 85 today. Hey, Dan, appreciate you coming in, buddy. Y'all new ones coming in. If you haven't yet, shoot us a thumbs up if you would. Or maybe they'll keep sending it out. Hey, Larry. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Picked up your B mod today. Yeah, I really enjoyed the racing. We raced up until about 7 years ago probably. And then other stuff took priority over it, but I still enjoy going and watching and making the videos, so the ones of y'all that do like it can watch it. And if that ain't your thing, I totally understand if you don't like it. I don't like to watch stuff not interested in either. It'll be 25 there tonight, Mr. Thomas. Wow. Yeah, I like just about any kind of racing too. A lot like tractor pulling. Yeah, it was dusty last night. Hello, Ted. Glad you made it in, buddy. I saw the video a while ago. I just got a notice about your Super A you got. I got to check that out. Yeah, I like the A's, the 140s, the 130s. The Cubs, I like the Cubs too. Gonna be fun to restore. So you gonna completely restore it, Ted? You organizing the county fair. Doing a 2-dayer this summer. eventually. Yeah, our local track was just, some new people bought it last year, and they really trying hard. They're putting effort in, and they got a couple of races coming up this year that's going to be on MAV TV there. They got a 3-day event. I think it's in about 2 or 3 weekends. Channel raid something. Keg stand racing. Does a super, I'm not going to ask you no questions on it because I haven't seen your video yet. I'll watch the video, then I'll answer my own questions. Sign of an old half-mile horse track. That's some kind of frog out there, I reckon. I don't really know. It's probably over there in my swimming pool, croaking and hollering and whatever kind of noise he's making. Frog legs. Yeah, I'm sure he's probably in the swimming pool. Hey, Container Man, 68, appreciate you coming in. Could catch it and fry it up. It sounds like you have legs big as a chicken. Yeah, I've ate frog legs before. That's a good question, Rick, about the steer, Ted. Did you figure out what the problem was with it? I'm not real big on them. I've tried them a time or two at a restaurant. Did you ever figure out the notification deal? You talking about where I was having trouble on getting the comments and stuff, Ted? Leaning towards pneumonia. No, I mean, I really don't know nothing, and I get them on the new stuff, pretty much all of them. Like if, people's commenting on the new stuff, I see them. But if the video is like a week old or so, then I don't get notifications on it, and that's normal. Hey, 69 Drew, how you doing? But yeah, if people watch an older video and leave a comment, it don't show up to me. You don't get any anymore? I don't know. I have no idea. So I just keep looking. I look on my phone. That's why I do pretty much everything on my phone. And then I just got some kind of YouTube app too also. I don't know if it's a YouTube creator app or a YouTube something app. And that helps. You don't get many notifications either. Yeah, it don't show them on my TubeBuddy either, AJ. I've got TubeBuddy. I cannot think of that other YouTube app. Creator Studio, okay. And I like that. There's a lot that you can see and do inside of that Creator Studio app. I just got that last week. And generally, whenever we record on my phone and edit it, and then I'll upload it, then I was having to get on my laptop or my son's laptop and add tags and keywords and change the thumbnail and stuff like that. But now I'm learning how to do all of it on my phone with that Creator app. So now you can do it all. And if you monetize the video, I thought it would save that option for me, but it don't save it. I have to click it on every video. And I just started doing the tags probably about 2 months ago, Ted. Up until then, I didn't put none. I didn't know, and still don't know nothing really. You got the Creator Studio app too, Rocky Run. You do them a lot. Yeah, I think a bunch of the stuff is little steps, and it all adds up to a bigger step. But getting all of it right, and I don't do research on how to name my videos and stuff like I'm supposed to. Tags is like when you go to upload your video, you'll put like tags and keywords in. Like if you're working on, say, like my International 574, you need to put international tractors, International 574, and then, but they need to be relevant to the video or they'll take them out. YouTube will take them out sometime if they're not right. And sometimes they seem to take them out and they shouldn't be out. And like when we go to the auction or something, when we go to the auction and see all different kinds of tractors and stuff, I try to make a list so I can put all of them in the tag and the keywords and stuff. So when people are searching and they put that in their search, it'll help bring your video up. Yeah, I hated it. They changed that. And I still say that's what had mine crossed up for a while too. Hey, Michigan hay sales. Glad you dropped in with us. We're going to have to get y'all to come over so we'll go out there and go frog hunting. It sounds like he's all the way up against the side of my building now, hollering. I don't know, Rocky Run. That's a good question. Hey, BTO. Glad you made it in. You can tell it's getting summertime. There's bugs flying everywhere. Brenton, I must have missed something. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you might could, if your phone will make a hotspot, you might could buy like a little, not an iPad, not a laptop, but they look like laptops, but they're not called laptops, they're notebook. If your phone will make a hotspot, you might can make a hotspot and put your little notebook They're about the size of a tablet. You might could put your tablet right next to it or in the tractor with you and do that. No, Container Man, I can now. I can live stream. I'm on my phone now, but there for like a week or two, I was having trouble doing it. Hey, Larry Hodel, how's cattle prices in my area? They're dirt cheap here right now, which I'm sure they're that way everywhere. No, it's not an iPad. I cannot think of what them little things is called, but they look just like a laptop. They fold like a laptop, but you can get them like with an 8-inch screen on them at Walmart for less than $100. And if you can, like I said, if your phone will make a hotspot to run that little computer, then you could possibly, that might would work. I don't know that that'll work. Okay, you still couldn't do it in your tractor because of the mobile card. Okay. I was just trying to help y'all figure out a way around it. Kind of nice hearing the frog. You need 60 more to go back to live streaming. It could be a Chromebook. Hey, Mason. Yeah, that's the Budweiser frog or the Bud Light frog back there. That's driving me crazy now that I can't think of what that thing is called. I haven't seen them commercials in years with the Budweiser frogs. Most of the commercials you see now don't make near lick of sense to me, hardly. On TV anyway. Yeah, they were. Have to listen to it for 7 hours in your truck. If y'all guys would shoot us a thumbs up. The lizard, that's right. Hey, rusty old micro farm. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, there's all kind of creatures making noise tonight. Hey, Wandering Weekends. Appreciate you coming in. Throw my. Give me 1 second. About an hour east of Toronto. No, I ain't grilling nothing tonight. We don't usually eat nothing real big on Sunday night. We take it easy and everybody kind of fends for their own. Yeah, Mason, we checking into it. I actually started another channel since last weekend to put my drone videos on until I can make a move and, you know, we get to take the test to get the license. Hey, Greg. I'm not a firefighter, buddy, to be totally honest. One of my subscribers, he's in here, I think. He sent me this shirt, Mr. Steve Mack. Yeah, Mr. Steve sent me this shirt. Sent my son one also. Yep, there's Mr. Steve right there. Yes, sir. Y'all guys do a job that would be hard for me to do, going into a burning building when everybody else is running out. Your daughter's a firefighter. You'd like to hire a drone pilot. Summer for harvest. Yeah, they takes a special kind of person, I'm sure. But I couldn't run away though, even if I'm not one. And whatever the situation arises, I have to try to help. I'd probably get in the way though, but I will be trying. That phrase about the size of your thumb. I'm not sure if I did or not, Mason, to be honest with you, buddy. I try to watch as many as I can. Appreciate you coming in, Container Man. Yeah, we try to watch as many as we can. It is hard to keep up with them all. Hey, Ted. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Yeah, if y'all guys are just coming in, if you would, shoot us a thumbs up. So maybe they'll keep on sending it out. Anybody got anything interesting going on this week? I know Brian's gonna be baling hay. We'll probably be working on a sprayer. Got to work on the sprayer some. We got a couple of small spots left that we got to spray that we didn't get sprayed, so we got to get ours going. Drilling, spreading fertilizer, spread manure. Digging up your septic tank. Finishing up the forward. Tedding the pastures out. That's tedding them clumps out that you had out in your field where you spread, Ted. I sure do appreciate it, Mason, too. Yeah, we do. We got a lot of good guys around us and gals. We got gals that watch the channel also. That's some kind of frog, Ted. I think it's gotten in my swimming pool, or my wife and kids' swimming pool. I'm a petrified poo. Yeah, Mr. David from Farming for Fun and Profit said he was about as big as your thumb. He sounds like he's big as a cat. Yeah, he's loud. When I get off of here, I'll get out there with the BB gun and see if I can find him. I walked out there right before I started the live, but the time I walked around the corner of the building, he hushed. No, Ted, we still ain't done nothing yet. I'm gonna borrow one of y'all's, I reckon. At least he's on top of the pile. Yeah, there's a septic company around here on his truck. He's got in his business a royal flush is better than a full house. Hey Scott, how you doing, buddy? Glad you made it in. We're gonna have to put tires on our sprayer. Fix a few hoses on it, and then we'll flush the pump out where we had it winterized. Frogs there was hitchhiking to the river. Yeah, it is starting to get a little dry here. And they was calling for us to get rain Friday, and we didn't get none. And it won't take long with the temperatures rising and stuff. It'll get real dry in a hurry. Did y'all get any sprigging done or digging and sprigging, Mr. David? And how's Clint doing? I ain't talked to him in a little bit. If he's in here tonight, I ain't seen him yet. Now the dogs are barking. The dogs are barking, the frogs are croaking. Probably want to go let a dog out, and he'll probably go find that frog. Country life, that's right. Like I said, if y'all could hear the background noise, other than me and that frog, it's just a steady hum off in the distance that you can hear with the nature coming back to life for the summer. And in the wintertime, it's just dead quiet, other than my dogs barking. I'm trying to think, what did he tell me the row spacing was on that BTO? I'd rather hear that in the city. No, it was me too. Need some cats to start fighting. Well, I don't have no cats, but I keep seeing them wandering through the yard. But we don't have no cats here. I cannot remember what he told me the spacings was. You want to get out of the city, Mr. Steve? Yeah, I don't think I could live in a city. Do I get the big... If I do, I don't know him by that name, Rusty. It sounds like my truck leaving out. Yeah, I need a cat here because I've seen a few mice in my building right here that I'm in. The locusts. I think I have heard of them. That's the things that leave the shell on the tree. Like they'll climb out of their shell or something. The way it looks right now, Ted, and if we was getting rain, we'd possibly be doing it in a week and a half. But as there's no rain and everything is drying up, it's slowing down. So probably still in a couple of weeks, we're gonna cut it regardless. I've gotten 2 little small fields that's got some type of winter stuff that grows in it. I might try to bale it up. The coyotes. We hear them, and at where we have the cows that we show on here, some of the neighbors around there have seen them, but we've never had any issue with them. And at night, sometime in the summer when it's calm, a lot of times we'll keep donkeys in the pens with our cows. And the donkeys is pretty tough on them if they try to get in the pen to get to the calves. Before you start making hay there. I said, if we don't get rain, it's gonna be bad too, because it's really getting dry. Everything is dusty. Memorial Day weekend. It's generally way too wet or way too dry. That's what we always crying and saying. When it's dry, we want rain, and then when it's raining, we want it dry. Or if we've been in a dry streak and we decide to cut some hay, then that's when it will generally start raining for us as soon as you lay the hay down. Hay during the day, camping and drinking by the bonfire at night. When it's hay making time here, you don't want to be outside camping out at night because it is hot. Yeah, when it's hay time here, I want to be in the air conditioner at night. I'm trying to figure out how to put links in the description of my videos. Drink them really cold. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. Like on the video the other day when I was telling y'all about our other channel, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Yeah, the mosquitoes here carry off too. You don't know how to do it either. Bell round for 5 months and squares for 12 months. That's very true, Mr. David. Y'all guys be putting in some hay. Yeah, I'm sure there is, Ted. I'll check it out. Copy the HTTP address and paste it in the description. So like right in there in the description where I put the description for my video that I'm fixing to post, copy and paste the HTTP address of the other channel or a video on the other channel and put it in there. Well, that don't sound too hard to do. A lot of times I make stuff a lot harder than it is. Rusty on my computer. That's how, okay. Like I said, I make stuff a lot harder by thinking. And hey, Jerry, glad you stopped in, buddy. Yeah, I'll think it and make it harder than it really needs to be. No. I've been trying to figure it out too, exactly who Mr. Jerry is. But it's not my brother. I've been meaning to ask my daddy. But the name is real familiar. Y'all will get it there, Mr. David. Mr. Clint's a real good businessman, Mr. David. There ain't no doubt in my mind that if that's what his goal, y'all gonna get there. I live between Darlington and Myrtle Beach. Barbie. Appreciate you coming in too. We go over to the Darlington livestock sale quite a good bit. There's Clint. I was just asking your daddy if you was around. I think he said you was pressure washing something. Without me swelling his head. You go every Monday? We go over there sometime. Used to go a whole lot. Sometime we'll get 4 cuttings. Possibly could get another one, a small cutting off, and sometime we lucky to get 3. You know, if we don't get the rain to go with it. We just chatting, Rick. Nothing much. Somebody asked me a question a while ago. What's up with you? You was asking me that, Scott? Two cuttings is good there. Clint, you got 4 the past 3 years. It's working earlier. Barbie, you have cows or goats or something like that to be going to the livestock sale? Lucky if you can finish one cutting. I feel that same way sometime. I know it feels good whenever we cutting hay and we do get enough on the ground and baled up, you know, for our cows that we think we're gonna be good for the year. Just picking on Clint, okay. Sneak 2 out by October. Yeah, I was baling hay at Thanksgiving last year. We would have generally been done before that. Broke about every 50 foot. Sometimes it's like that. I mean, I've probably 2 years ago, before we started YouTube, we cut probably 30 acres of hay. They was calling for like 3 or 4 days of good weather, and time we finished cutting, it started raining. And I bet we tedded that hay 4 or 5 days in a row trying to get it to dry. And then as soon as it was about to get dry, it would rain again. I think we finally ended up raking it in the windrows and burning it. Pretty sure that's what we done with it. When it finally dried out, and we raked it up and burned it. No, Scotts, this is a shirt that Steve Mack, a subscriber on the channel, sent us. And he's still in. He was in here a while ago. I'm sure he's still hanging around. He sent us the shirt and the maple syrup from Canada, and it was very good. And now I'm hooked on it, and gonna probably have to start ordering syrup. First cutting June the 2nd, the middle of July. Bill didn't call it grass straw. Yeah, now I think Mr. Steve's got me hooked on it, and we're gonna have to start ordering syrup offline, I reckon, or off of YouTube. But I wouldn't have never thought there was that much difference in syrup until I tried it. It's hard for me to remember stuff too. Clint, did you ever figure out the computer issue on the, I think it was the international truck? I think that's what the last I remember, you was gonna have to get it reflashed or something on the truck. Memories like your hair getting less and less. I don't think mine's falling out. But those of y'all that's been with the channel for a while, you can testify that it's a lot grayer than it was. Yeah, it's sure gotten a lot grayer. Very low oil pressure, making it go into limp mode. Appreciate you coming in, AJ. Have a good week, buddy. Yeah, but it's gonna be all gray here shortly. You think next year y'all gonna try to make your own Ted? Ordered a special fitting. Now, Mr. David, you know you could have made whatever kind of fitting that was. To be sure, you could have made it instead of having to buy it. But I put the starter on the 574 a couple weeks back. And y'all, that was my tractor's never turned over as fast as it's turning now and cranking. I mean, it can be parked for a couple of days and that thing turns so fast. I'll check it before you go in the engine. Yeah, it was a gear reduction starter. you went and bought the sloughs and buckets and everything. Appreciate you coming in, Dan. Have a good week, buddy. I can't tell if that's $2 or $200. Hydraulic hose came in the mail. Yeah, but that thing turns that tractor now. Yeah, have a good week, Dan. Appreciate you coming in. $2 fitting. Yeah, you can't make nothing for $2 hardly. Minnesota. $29 acres. Hard maple. If I remember correctly, Ted, I think you showed us back in the woods, back maybe behind your property or something. There was an old maple barn or shack or something you called it that had all the old stuff still in it. I think that was you. Check, who is that? JY Tree X, whatever, however what that is. On mine, there's a valve that you turn for the hydraulic pressure. Make sure that valve's closed all the way. You might have to open it and close that valve. It might have some trash or something on it. Yeah, no, if it runs without the sensor, yeah, I would have hooked it up the same way and tested it. It's on my baler. If you're sitting on the tractor and looking behind you, it'll be on your left-hand side, the door, and it'll be a turn knob with a nut behind it to control the hydraulic pressure, I think. If it wasn't dark, I'd walk out there, I'd carry you out there and show y'all, but you won't be able to see nothing. Hey Clayton, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad you made it in. No, I'll stay on here a few more minutes. We normally try to go for about an hour, but we all chatting and having a good time, so I won't kill it just yet. See, I'm trying to think how that valve, because it's on a block, and I know you can get trash in it pretty easy. When you get to messing with it tomorrow, if you don't see what we're talking about, or you have any more problems, just jump on one of my videos and leave me a comment. And just as quick as I see it, I'll message you back and try to help you through it the best I can, buddy. I'm pretty certain it's closed. Hey, Walker Dairy Farms. Glad you made it in. Southern hospitality. Yeah, I turned down two two people that was wanting square bills because they was trying to lowball me. And once they tried their air bid, I told them that I didn't know if I had enough to sell them none anyway. That's right, it could be the tractor hydraulics. That's very true, Ted. Walker, well, yeah, Ted's got him a real tractor now, y'all. He got him a International Farmall. I think I'll pull your square baler, Ted, in a in a in a bind. That's right. That one valve does control the belt tension also, and it'll control your bell density. It sounds like it's got trash in it to me, and it's hung open and letting the fluid bypass. The bell density, yep, sure does. It controls a lot of the hydraulic stuff on it, but it sounds like it's bypassing fluid, or either the tractor's not putting enough out. Walker Dairy just said he put up a new video, y'all guys, if y'all want to check it out when we get off. Hey, Chris, Denny's Country Life, you doing all right, buddy? Glad you made it in. What time is it here? 9:30, so it's probably what, there, 5:30? The day's just getting over. About ready to dig some sprigs. Yeah, I asked your daddy that earlier if y'all done any digging and sprigging yet, and he told me not yet. Just getting her fine-tuned and ready to go. 6:30 there. You home now, Chris? Are you on the road working this week? Or are you around the farm, house? Hey, Back Farms. Glad you made it in. If y'all guys is just coming in, would shoot us a thumbs up. Yeah, we're gonna get the sprayer out this week and put on it. Finally got my son's truck finished. I didn't do a video on it. Yeah, there ain't no place like home, Chris. Working on equipment, trying to get the farmer out of it. Clayton, you got a new project to work on. What would I guess that would be? Something to do with paint. I want to say painting something. Hey, Mark Cornell. Glad you made it in. Clint's guessing a farm mom. Scott's saying it's a girlfriend. Yeah, them frogs, I'm pretty sure they've gotten in the swimming pool or something. So my wife is gonna have fun, or she's gonna tighten the screws up on me and put me out there to get them out. So he's redoing a Barbie Jeep, Ted. You leaving out, Rusty? Did I miss that? Have a good week, Rusty. Most dangerous thing I ever, a farmer with a cutting torch and a welding machine. Scratch built. OSHA condemned his ladder. 40 Briggs and Stratton, Model 5. But it's gonna run. Good deal. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna pull the plug on it and shut it down and get inside. No, Chris, we still haven't pulled the trigger on nothing yet, buddy. We still biding our time and looking, and gone and looked at a bunch, and but we still haven't decided on nothing. This beat standing on the bucket. You right about that. No, the mosquitoes ain't too bad. There's some bugs flying around landing on me. Clint saying a John Deere. Appreciate each and all y'all guys coming in and chatting with us. Y'all have a good week. We'll see y'all on the next one next Sunday night at 8:30. Y'all have a good week.